Good morning students. Now we are having today start our 10th lecture of chapter number 1st, and we have just done the topics yesterday in yesterday video, that is your harvesting. Now today we are going to discuss with our next topic, and that is threshing. Okay, what does threshing means? What is threshing? So threshing is the process by which the grains are released from the chaff. We are just releasing the grains from the chaff through the process of threshing. Okay, and this is done either by hand or by using the animals such as bullocks and the camel. It completely depends upon them that you are using this process of a threshing with your hand, with the help of the hands only, or with the help of any kind of animals. The harvested crop is spread on the ground, and the bullocks or the camels are made to walk over them again and again with their feet till the grains come out from the chaff. We have just spread the entire crop on the floor, and then the bullocks and the camel which we have chosen for the threshing process, they are just moving on the grain again and again, so from that it can remove the entire grain from the chaff. Okay, and the tractors are used for doing this job in the modern times. The leaves and the stems of the crop that get crushed into the smaller pieces, although the grains come out from the chaff, they still remains mixed with the chaff and crushed leaves as well as the stems of the plant. The grains and then separated from the chaff, dried leaves and the stems of the crops. Harvesting and threshing can be done simultaneously with the help of the machine called combine. There is a one single machine combine which can do both the process of harvesting and threshing. Okay, and in this you can just nowadays no one is doing the threshing with the help of bullocks and threshing with the help of bullocks and camels. Nowadays they are doing the threshing with the help of a tractor by the modern technique. Okay, the tractor has just moving on the spread grains, so they can just be separate out the dried leaves, stem and the grain, so we can just be pick it out all the grains from the crop. Okay, and even the harvesting and threshing, both the process can do simultaneously with the one thing, that is combine. Okay, now the next one is your winnowing. What is winnowing? After threshing, seeds or grains are separated from the chaff, that we can say hay, by wind, and you are already familiar with this method. It is done by putting the mixture of the grain, chaffing and having the winnowing scoop up and dropping it from the height in the direction of the blowing wind, and the grains drops to the ground in a vertical manner, whereas the chaff and the hay, being lighter, fall little away from the separate heap. What is that? Winnowing. Now what we have to do after completing of harvesting and threshing, we have to separate out the seeds, or we can say grains, from the chaff. So what we can do, we have just at a particular height, at a particular level, we have to be put the mixture, and we are having just be throwing them at the downside, and through that the winnowing scoop, we are having a winnowing scoop like this. This is the scoop. Through this winnowing scoop, they are just be falling the grain, so the chaff will become the lighter, because the grains or the seeds will become out from the chaff, so they are become lighter. So through the wind, they are just be separated at the another heap here, like this, the chaff and the seeds and the grains are heavy, so they are just be falling down, they are not be moving with the wind, and they are just make the another heap. So this is your grain and seed, and this is your heap of a chaff. Okay, heap means हम लोग ढेर बन जाता है एक कचरे का, बचा हुआ जो कचरा होता है उसका एक ढेर बन जाता है, और जितने भी हमारे सीड्स और ग्रेन्स जो हमारी यूज़फुल चीज़ें, उनमें क्या सीड्स और ग्रेन होने की वजह से दैट आर हैवी, वो हैवी होते हैं वज़न में, सो हवा के साथ में बह के वो आगे नहीं जाते हैं, दे आर जस्ट बी सेटल डाउन एट द बॉटम एंड मेक अ हीप, वो वहीं पे ही एक ढेर बना लेते हैं. Okay, so like this winnowing we can just separate the seeds or grains from the chaff. Okay, now this is the winnowing by the hand and this is by winnowing of a machine. Okay, now even the machine is also utilized to separate out the seeds or grains from the chaff, or with the hands also, with the scoop you can use like a soupa. With this also we can do the winnowing process. After the completion of a winnowing, then what we have to do, we have to be store the crop, the seeds, the grains, that is your storage. So after harvesting, the crop produce has to stored properly and care must be taken that the grains are kept. Yes, this also we have to be remember, as we are remembering the thing that no that the seeds are not has been eaten by the weeds, pesticides we are using, weedicides we are using, we are just spreading the chemicals, so any kind of a bird and insect will not harm our what we can say the crop. Okay, like this also the storage is very much necessary, that after harvesting and winnowing, as we have separated out our seeds and the grain from the chaff, then we have to be stored. Okay, and what things which we have to be remember, that it will be away from the moisture, nami, गीलापन नहीं आना चाहिए, otherwise it will damage the entire grain. Safe from the rain, the same thing, बारिश से भी बचाना है. Yes, the water as much as it was useful when the growing of a plant take place, but after maturing, after cutting out that as they can mature, जैसे वो पूरे पक जाते हैं and we have separated out after doing the harvesting, threshing and winnowing, then we have to be secure them from the water. तो हमें उसको पानी से बचाना चाहिए. Okay, protect it from the pests and the birds. Nothing insects and the birds can be injected with that. This also we have to be remember. And in airtight godowns in a proper bags of for the purpose of transportation. And if we are doing the transportation, अगर हम इसको यहाँ से वहाँ बेचते हैं, then we have to be remember that such type of the airtight godowns, okay, that there will be no any pollutions will be inserted, no any rainwater, so in a particular proper bags we have to be fill them out. Okay, the fresh crop produce a lot of moisture. This moisture content has to be reduced by drying, and drying while reducing the moisture content also protect from freshly harvested grains from the attacked by the microorganisms. This also we have to be remember. As the right now I just be cut it down our crop after maturing, मैंने अपनी जो भी फसल थी क्रॉप थी उसको मैंने काट लिया. Okay, and I just be taken out at the harvesting by the help of harvesting, threshing and winnowing. But as the fresh crop we are having, it has a lots of moisture. So what we have to do, we have to be away the moisture from our crop. So what we have to do, we have to be spread them below the sunlight. Okay, so the sunlight will be evaporate all the moisture which is present in the crop. Okay, but also we have to be remember that the drying we have to be do, but no any kind of what we can say the microorganism has inject, okay, in our crops. That also we have to be remember carefully. And thus the spoilage of the grains is prevented. In addition of the stored products are to be protected from the damage by the rats and insects in our country. Damage of such organisms is as high as 25% of the crop produce. Okay, in our country the damage is very much possible, so we have to be very much careful about this. 25% of it has been damaged. Okay, and this therefore make the proper storage of of our food material and get necessity of it. In our country, farmer stores the food grain in a jute bags or the metallic storage bins, okay, and large scale storage of a grain is done in the silos and we can say the granaries, okay. So we are very much aware of it. Now this is your first assignment that you have to be do, okay. First is answer the following question. Distinguish between Rabi crop and the Kharif crop. Yes, you may. I have just be given you the word. The same you have to be do. Okay. Paddy cannot grown in the winter season. Why? You have to be write it down. Why paddy is not be grown in the winter season? Answer the following question. What types of the practice you will advise to increase the crop production, keeping in mind that day by day land available for agriculture is getting reduced due to the setting up of the colonies and factories as such as agriculture land. This also you have to be remember what type of the practice we have to be, you have to be advisors for the crop production, because nowadays at the agriculture field are reducing and the factories and the colonies and the companies are building on the agriculture land. So what we have to be do, this suggestion you have to be give me. What type of the improvisation can be done in a grain storage techniques, keeping in mind that most of the buffer stocks get wasted due to the improper storage. Due to the improper storage, many of our crop are damaged. So what we can do for our improvisation, that the grain techniques should be improved. This also you have to be do. So only 4 questions you have to be do. Answer the following question and answer the following these 2. Select odd one out we will do in our next lecture. So this is your today's homework that you have to be do, okay. And if any kind of a queries you are having regarding these 4 questions, you may ask these 2 and these 2. You may ask to me, okay. Clear? Thank you. That's all for today.